This is the heart of what we do, provide resources and training to help educate poor children in developing countries. Opportunity Education Foundation supports hundreds of thousands of students and teachers in over 1,500 schools in Africa and Asia. There's a great opportunity for others to get involved, helping those students and their communities. We are eager to empower other nonprofit or commercial organizations that have solutions for the immense needs of our schools. We have the communication and distribution infrastructure in place, and we also have direct access to an expanding world village that could benefit organizations which want to improve the lives of those in the developing world. Our diverse outreach has included dental education, school lunch programs, female health education, and vision screening. We are encouraged by the imagination and the generosity of organizations like the First Sight Foundation, who knows that eyesight is essential for education. First Sight used Opportunity Education Foundation resources to obtain permission and then test thousands of OEF students in West Africa. This is their story.
Sure.
There are 12 to 15 million children in Africa alone that need eyeglasses. And if you put together with the adult population, the numbers are close to 120 to 140 million people.
Eyesight is tremendously important to ending the cycle of poverty.
You know, in these developing countries, in the schools, some of the schools are in very poor area. They don't have any mechanism for handouts like we do in our schools. So they rely totally on what they see on the blackboards and what they can hear, what the teacher is saying. So what happens is that if they can't see, they really lose interest in what the teacher is saying and in their studies. And after a while, they drop out of the schools. These kids become a burden on the society. And in many of these countries, education is the only ticket that they have to get out of that poverty. And we want to make sure that through our product, we can help a tiny bit. Even if we can help 5 kids in one school, it will be a great honor for us. So a friend of mine and I came up with the idea that let's design a product that we can put to use in Africa and other developing countries, whereby we can put a pair of glasses on a child in under 10 minutes, and which doesn't need any trained personnel, which doesn't need expensive machines that they use, and which could be affordable. So we came up with this kit that we have.
Our kit consists of everything you need to do a complete eye exam. We start off by measuring 20 feet to make sure that the eye chart is the proper distance away so that they can get an accurate measurement. They cover one eye. It's a literate neutral eye exam, so they just point in the direction of the E. If they do have errors where they can't read all the way to the bottom, we cover their eyes with this, which measures the exact correction that they need. After we get that correction, we just take a lens, take a frame, clamp it in, and in 5 minutes from them sitting down, they have a new pair of glasses.
We had the University of Nebraska Medical Center do our clinical trials for us. And it is amazing that UNMC's clinical trials found that our system is 98% as effective as the instruments that they use in their centers, which cost $30,000 or $40,000. We are very, very grateful for the Opportunity Education Foundation to partner with us. They have a very large network of schools. They have close to 1,300 schools with 800,000 or 900,000 students enrolled. And we found that, you know, in primary school, at least 5% of the children need glasses. So you're looking at 45 to 50,000 students who could be helped just within the Opportunity Education Foundation. So we are very, very delighted that the infrastructure for distribution is already in place. Well, of course, my hope is that I could put a pair of glasses on every needy child and adult in the world. But we know our limitations. We know that it's going to take us a while to achieve that type of lofty goal. But we are hoping that over the next few years, we can put several million pairs of glasses on children and adults in these countries.